Come on, Karen. You gotta pick up the pace. Come on.
Oh, Andrew, I know you love this. I know you love your 10-mile runs, but really today, look at me. I wasn't prepared for this.
Those are not running shoes, Karen.
The heels just don't do 10 miles, let's be honest.
Not a chance.
And the clothes, I wasn't prepared.
You weren't prepared for this, Karen.
But that sums up this year, doesn't it? We were not prepared for this year in any way. What are some of the things we got up to this year?
Yeah, if we think back to last year, we thought, well, okay, maybe this pandemic race will last a mile. We can make it, right? We can sprint through. But then we saw the finish line get further and further, and it turned into a half marathon and a marathon, and we didn't know when this would end, and it was hard to keep up the pace.
And then there were hurdles. It wasn't just smooth. There were plenty of hurdles we had to navigate. Sometimes we had to pivot from virtual to in-person, then back to virtual. Some of us had to quarantine, self-isolate. So many challenges, and there wasn't many rest stations along the way, was there?
There were not. Some of you didn't even have a spring break to catch your breath this semester and to prepare for the final leg of the semester. And so many of us have had to be isolated for long periods of time without the community of friends and the time together that encourage us for the race.
Right. So this is a message to you, our dear students. Mm-hmm. Well done. Well done. We know it has been such a year for you. So many hurdles that we don't know anything about that you've had to navigate. And we're proud of you. We're proud of you for staying on course. You can see the finish line. It might feel like the finish line is still quite a ways away, but we want to encourage you, keep going. Please keep going. Stay faithful. Stay on the course. And the other thing I would say is you might not get the grades that you want this year because it has been hard and you're carrying the weight and the pressure of that. But we want to encourage and affirm you that God has your bigger picture. There are so many wonderful Christian leaders of influence who didn't get the grades that they wanted, but God still has you, God has got you, and God will use you.
God will use you, and God won't waste a minute of this past year. God has used it to form us and prepare us for what's ahead, and God can redeem a really difficult, arduous race for His glory and for the good of His kingdom. So God is with you, friends. Church of the Servant, the staff, we're praying for you as you see the finish line of this semester. And we want to offer some words of encouragement from Scripture, from the book that we love. In the letter to the Hebrews, we hear these words: "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, of encouragers, of saints, let us run this race of faith with perseverance, looking to Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, the runner who has run this race before us." We look to Him and we remember that we're surrounded by saints who are cheering us on, who are praying us to keep going. God is with you. God is with you. Don't give up.
Finish strong. God bless.